Welcome back, folks. Let's replay Discworld, and when last we left off, we need to get a book for the Arch-Chancellor from the library. Unfortunately, the librarian isn't going to give us that book right now, probably because we don't have a library card. Fortunately, we have the item that we need to get this book, and this is why you need the luggage, for the luggage has on its person, right at the very beginning of the game, a banana. And we need to give the librarian a banana to bribe him to get us that book. Now, clicking an item once when it's in your inventory will pick it up, and you can double click other items to try and combine them.
That doesn't work.
That doesn't work here, but sometimes you get items that were made for each other. And more often than not, you get items that weren't made for each other, but you jury-rigged them together anyway to solve a puzzle. In this case, the puzzle is that we need to hand this over to you to get that book. Pretty simple, huh?
Excuse me, my dear sir. Could you get me a tome called Featherwinkle's Concise Compendium of Dragon's Lairs?
And we've got it! And my, did we get that book quickly.
Featherwinkle's Concise Compendium of Dragon's Lairs. Detect dragons from a comfortable distance or your money back.
Considering we didn't pay for it, we're not going to be getting any money back. Or are we? Let's look at all of these.
I can't make head nor tail of these runes.
Ah, we need this translating, don't we?
I can't make head nor tail of these runes.
That we do. And I believe we, somewhere around here there's going to be a, yep, there we go. The leave the book, command. We have what we need now. Let's get a translation. By the way, if you guess that it's going to be us that has to collect all of these items, you're absolutely right. Because that's a typical point-and-click adventure game thing. Also, it's something the Arch-Chancellor would do. Get other people to do the dirty work while he gets all of the glory. Maybe we can find a way to sneakily get even a tiny bit of the glory. Maybe. Let's go. And let us hand over that book. He surely knows all these runes, or at the very least can guess what they mean.
Excellent. Good lad, Breakwind.
Rincewind, sir.
Ah, we now have the formula to construct Reclamento's never-failing Dragon's Lair revealer. With the device in our hands, we'll be able to track the creature and trap it like a wildebeest.
You mean like a rat, sir?
Really? Well, could be. That'd be easier, certainly. You've got a good firm grasp of facts. I like that in a wizard. Go forth and fetch the elements we need to construct this device. I'll see that your performance is brought to the attention of the university board when we review your grant next year. We may only halve it, for example.
Sir, have I ever told you of my ambition to be a yak?
It can be arranged, Rincewind. Just ask the librarian. Now, gonna move on. We need a staff of tumultuous taumaturgy, a spiral of never-failing induction, a miniature creature of excitable chitters, and a container made of the strongest ferrous metal.
Oh, is that all?
A sample of breath from the subject in question is necessary.
Dragon's breath?
Yes. Any problems with that? No? Good. Well, don't just stand there. Off you go.
And we now have our objective for this act.
There's work to be done. No time for idle chatter.
Well, sorry, as if I can help who supplies my voice. Say no more.
And we're not going to get any more conversation from the Arch-Chancellor, so let's have another look at that selection of objects. Also, as long as the luggage is on the screen, or if you click the luggage while you're on the screen with it, you can get an item from it. Magic is great that way. Also, I don't know why we went there, but let's read right in front of the library door.
That doesn't work.
Also, I think we actually just double... the only way we can read this is to double left click it. Okay. A staff.
A staff of tumultuous thaumaturgy.
So we need a staff.
A miniature creature of excitable chitters.
We need an imp.
A container made of the strongest ferrous metal.
A frying pan would work there.
A spiral of never-failing induction.
A coiled bit of metal.
Dragon's breath? Welp.
That's probably the most dangerous thing there on that list. Either way, we now have our objective, so we can now actually head outside of the university. Good idea. And look at Unseen University. Look at how huge it is, how obviously seen it is.
Ha ha! Good old Unseen U. I wonder if the walls are this high to keep what's outside from getting in, or what's inside from getting out.
Yes,
Well, at least it's easy enough to get back in.
that it is. Now, you may think that we should just follow this path down to here, but there's actually places you can go to, like this path.
Quite frankly, I think I'm being led up the garden path.
Oh! That's because you are. And there's this area back here, with bags.
New improved Wonder Grow. Grows anything. New instant formula.
Nice, can we have some? Yes, we can.
New improved Wonder Grow. Grows anything. New instant formula.
What I like is that there's actually a different line for that.
Sod it! Another one of those doors without handles. Tradesman's entrance, I presume. I wonder what we traded him for.
I don't know.
That doesn't work.
We can't open that. Also, note the window.
Illumination is a fine thing. I wish I could see in.
We'll need something to, ascend. A ladder would be good. Also, we now appear here. There is a bag. There is an apprentice wizard. There's a lily pond. And the university door.
Well, where's the doorknob then? How can you have a door this big without a knob?
Quite easily. I mean, you are wizards, you can just use magic. Give it a go! Well, that didn't work.
Actually, it's been a while since I had a bath.
Oh.
That doesn't work.
Can't have one here, though. Can we take this bag? Looks kind of important.
What's this then? Prunes, finest quality, extra dark old bowel buster. Yuck.
Ugh, indeed.
That doesn't work.
Can't take them, though.
Good grief! I thought the apprentices were all kept tied to stakes.
Clearly not.
How do you open the gate?
They've changed the wasp names. The hand wriggles. It's a whole new spell.
So show me the new spell.
Can't. The spell's a secret.
But we need to go out and, find a dragon.
Nice weather.
Since classes in wind whistling, rain making and lightning throwing are all scheduled for today, I think that's being a wee bit premature.
Yep. At least we dry off quickly.
So, this is it? You just stand here all day getting a wage for eating prunes?
Certainly. Someone's got to do it. It's a plum job.
Oh, I get that. It was terrible, but I get it. Also, your wizard's hat is more pointy than ours. Ours is clearly older and more distinguished.
The hand wriggles, please.
Yeah, right. Look, you just wiggle 'em like this.
Like this.
Yes, almost. Now try it like that.
Like this.
Right you are, son. Now, if you'll excuse me, I think I'd like a nice lie down.
But what about the gate? Aren't you going to guard it?
Oh, who gives a monkeys?
Wasn't us!
Did Did you get the number of that donkey cart?
No, we didn't.
What's that you're eating then?
Prunes. Just a little nourishment to tide me through till lunchtime.
Can I have one before I go?
Having one before you go is the whole point of prunes. And no, you can't.
We're gonna need those prunes later. Also, we now can't ask about the door because we've already had the door open for us. Or rather, we now know how to.
Well, I'll catch you later then.
That you will. Also, this frog that came from our throat? Frog in my throat? Get it? Haha, never mind. This frog is actually critically important.
Another senior wrangler in the making.
We need this frog. So we're going to take this frog with us.
Definite senior wrangler potential in this slippery little blighter.
You'll see why that frog's important later. Quite a ways later. Now let us finally get out of the university. Maybe. This time it worked. And so...
Bisected by the river Ankh, the city of Ankh-Morpork is the oldest existing city on the Discworld. It is really two cities. Proud Ankh, turnwise of the river, and pestilent Morpork on the Widdershin side. Although the pestilence is quite democratic and in fact covers most of the city. It is said that all roads lead to Ankh-Morpork. But this is in fact incorrect. The truth is that all roads lead away from Ankh-Morpork.
Thanks for the info. Welcome to the city map. Here is Unseen University. Here is the palace. You have the square. You have the streets. You have the park. There is the inn there. Also, there's the dragon, just going off to do something. Yep, bit of, breathing fire. That's not great. There aren't any places over here we can go to. Oh, there is the livery stable over there. And there's also the shades. Let's eliminate the one place we can't go to right now. Oh, there's also the city gate. Let's go to the shades first.
I'd need a very good reason before I go into the shades.
The Shades is an area where curiosity not only kills the cat, but ties lead weights to its feet and throws it in the river.
Suffice it to say, if we don't have a reason to go here, we aren't going here. The game won't actually let you go here. We will just leave. Let's now go to the livery stable. Here's a signboard. There's a cart. And a sack. First things first, let's look at that cart.
Quite a trim little cart, that.
It is.
That doesn't work.
Can't do anything there. There is the bumper bar, though.
That donkey certainly would need a bumper bar.
And a sack.
Ah, yes, the common or garden sack. No flies on me.
Shall we take it? What's in there?
Ah, it contains corn.
Ooh! We're gonna need some of that.
Quadrotriticale, I presume.
Yep. Now let's look at this signboard.
Oswald's Ostlery. Whatever your ostle, we'll provide for it best.
Marvellous. And I think the only other thing we can look at here is the donkey.
I say, this poor beast looks under the weather.
Just a tad.
That doesn't work.
Can't do anything here, though, except grab that corn, which, we do actually need. Surprise, surprise. The next place we're going to go to is the inn. All the way over here. Don't worry, we can move really, really quickly. Also, tiny luggage moving behind us. It's adorable. Is there anything cool we can do in the inn? Not right now, if memory serves.
Poetic, isn't it?
Yes.
No, I can't shift it.
I mean, I don't want you to shift to that tree, but sure. Something might occur here at some point, but not right now. As for this door,
This room sounds as if it's occupied.
it probably is.
No, seems to be locked. Well, either that or it's just pretty wallpaper.
Could be.
Not only doors, but windows too. Wonders will never cease.
I know! We can't do anything with the window. At all. So, if I double click and just wait. Yep, can't do anything. This place is quite nice. We're going to be going back here later. Now, there is possibly one... Oh, there's the alley there as well. That's a place of potential interest. And the Broken Drum Pub. But I think the first place we should go to, and one of the more important places at this point, is the square. There's lots to do in the square. Lots of people to talk to in the square. And lots of things to read in the square. You're going to be coming back here a lot of times. First things first, though, before we talk to these old-timers, let's read these.
Wanted for arson. Suspect approximately 3 tons, 200 feet long, scaly. Wanted dead. Definitely dead. Reasonable reward.
I think that might be the dragon.
Counterwise wine tasting at Bear Huggers Wineries. Please bring buckets to winery the day before you arrive.
I get it. I get it.
Lost. Small dog. Answers to the name of Gaspode. Talks too much. If found, keep.
I think I get that one too. Now let's talk to you.
Aha! Crocus gittus. Or the common old garden boring old codger.
Let's talk to them.
Is he one?
One what?
One of them, you know.
What? With a whip?
Yes. He's one of them.
Probably. He's wearing a hat.
Well, I'm not standing for it. Young man, are you one of them?
One of what?
Look, I'm not exactly sure what you...
Yes or no?
Oh, all right. Yes, then.
Oh, funny. He doesn't walk like one.
It's hard to tell in that dress.
Ah, I think I can see how this is going. It's a case of humorous misunderstanding, yes?
Sorry? What's that?
I'm not going to fall for it.
I shouldn't think so. In that dress.
You see, you're just taking perfectly ordinary remarks and trying to make some kind of joke out of them.
Oh, come on. There's not much to laugh at in our job.
I can see that.
We need a bit of fun.
This might not be much, but it's better than being up to your knees in blood.
What are your jobs?
Oh, we're heroes, mate.
You? Don't make me laugh.
You just said we didn't.
I mean, you? Killing dragons?
Oh, we've killed dozens of them in our day. And if you think you're a hero too, you'll want to find the dragon. So off you go. No point wasting any time. You didn't see me wasting any time when I took out the dreaded Temple of Offla.
One of these old-timers doesn't sound that well. It is mostly asleep. Keep an eye on that. Things will change between acts, but either way, we may be able to get some information from these people about dealing with dragons. Chances are low, but we'll try.
One of them? Well, it depends who's asking.
Who? Why, it's us. The rootinest, tootinest, shootinest.
Hats and whips.
And gold.
Inside temples.
What? Missionaries?
No, the other ones. Nasty natives with spiders and snakes. Ugh, yuck. So you mark my words.
Look, I think you should probably all just start again.
You listen up, young fellow. We're all legendary heroes here. So keep your ears open and you might learn a thing or two. Incidentally, on a point of detail, we only root and shoot. We never toot. Well, hardly ever.
Thanks for the clarification.
Eh?
It's all depending on his destiny. I'm the kind of man that went out and made his own destiny.
What out of? Wood?
Come again?
Well, you carve a destiny, don't you?
Could be made of ivory.
Can't get the elephants these days.
How's about iron? Then you could forge a mighty destiny. Too heavy. It has to be wood.
What?
There we are, young man. Your destiny should be made of wood. Don't go to the desert, though. It'll get termites, and then you'll have a hole in destiny. Had to struggle a bit for that one, sorry.
It worked, though.
Most certainly not. I've never been one of them.
He doesn't look like one of them.
He's wearing a dress. It's the best way to tell.
And I think we've exhausted our conversation with you.
Ah, well, if you'll just excuse me, I think I hear destiny calling.
And it's calling over here. Quite a ways away. Oh. Hello, Dibbler. How you doing? I think what you have there, against my better judgment, may be something we want. Just maybe. Unfortunately. And so, when we come back, folks, we're going to, go and talk to Dibbler. And regret it. And probably get one of those things. And then go down that alley with loads of flies. That's also probably a terrible idea, but is it worse than going to talk to Dibbler? The answer is no. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.